Hi, you guys. I wanted to hop on here and make a little bit of content. I have to wear my glasses for this one because I won't be able to read the small print. Okay, so I was recently having this conversation with a friend of mine about when I was with my abuser, he did a vision board. And at the time, I thought it was really interesting. And I remember making excuses for him, like, oh, he's so eccentric. He's so eclectic because his vision board was only words. And I thought it was so compelling. And there was like a little whisper with me for like years where I was like, this is so interesting. Like, why was it only words, right? Because when I've done vision boards, even with clients or friends, there's always like pictures, visuals of something, whether it's like a puppy or a beach house or a vineyard or a car or a watch or a relationship or like a scenic view, anything that like you're coveting or you want to manifest. But I remember thinking it was so strange that his vision board was only words. So I started to think about it and I started to try to figure out like why was it like that? And then I noticed one of his cohorts similarly posted a vision board with only words. And I started to do a little research. So here's what I found. When you kind of Google this in terms of like the narcissist or somebody who has a pathological personality disorder, like narcissism or sociopathy or psychopathy, they don't have like good facial recognition. They don't get connected or are sentimental around visuals. They are mostly like afraid of this because it's going to kick up like emotions, which they don't have. So this is really compelling, and stay with me because at the end, I'm going to loop it back to tell you why I think this is really like adjacent to cracking the code of sorts, especially when it comes to narcissists, sociopaths, or psychopaths. But images tend to activate emotion, imagination, and subconscious material. Words stay abstract and controllable. So when you're looking at, this is what ChatGPT spit out for me. So this idea that they would only be putting words because they're not connected to the emotion that a visual might elicit is really compelling. Because a lot of people come to me and they say, how do I find out if this person is a narcissist? How can I keep narcissists away from me? What if, hear me out, in the early days of dating, you would do a vision board with somebody and see what do they put on this vision board? What do you